name is Gruska. I'm a volunteer at the St. Benedict's Monastery Archives. I've been in the office volunteering for about 2 years now. I've chosen to volunteer at the archives in part because I've spent over 40 years working for the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University in student records. And so one of the things that I know is how important it is to have historical information kept in an easily accessible and consistent manner. I found the archives has a huge amount of historical information that even I myself, after working at colleges for these years, didn't realize was here. I have been working on some projects where we're taking older, non-computerized information and records and entering it into files so that we have an up-to-date database in which to search the information of those historical records. Getting the records onto the computers will allow them greater efficiency in terms of searching historical information and pulling up and accessing records for people who are doing research or when they're asked general questions within the archives. I think it's important to donate to the monastery in order to keep the technology up to date so that the information can be preserved and easily accessed in an efficient manner. And with the up-to-date computer technology, it allows volunteers like myself and others to be able to work in a more efficient manner and make sure that we're preserving all the historical information that's contained here. I've really appreciated learning so much more about the monastery myself. Even working here all of these years, I've really appreciated being able to read through a lot of the historical information and also the ability to interact with the sisters, many of whom even historically I know their names from them teaching and being professors at the college, but even some of the sisters who I've never met or will never meet, but just learning about the extraordinary lives that they've led and all that they have contributed to the monastery. I feel it's so important for the sisters to be able to continue their work, and this is something that I think is so important in terms of the longevity of preserving the records that are